We're going to be talking about pulse reading today. And Ayurveda involves many tools to aid in the diagnosing, restoring, and maintaining of an individual's health. And one key diagnostic tool is pulse reading, and which, when used, it can measure the expressions of an individual's consciousness and being through the method of sparshana or palpation. And Maharishi said it best when he said, being, which was at the transcendental level, is brought out into the field of relativity. All his thoughts, actions, and words vibrate being and bring transcendental being onto the level of the surroundings. Naturally, all the different strata of creation are nothing but different stages of vibrating being. And the measurement theory of physics says that attention can bring harmony and balance to an individual through pulse reading, because attention enlivens an object of attention. And when the attention is placed upon our own pulse, our inner intelligence becomes enlivened and stimulates the body to correct any imbalances within the body by connecting with the doshas, and then bring the healing from within to more surface levels, thereby healing the body and the mind together. And we do that for ourselves and also for our clients. And so pulse reading has three benefits: detecting imbalances at an early stage before they manifest into disease, because, again, prevention is way easier than cure. And it detects any causes of existing imbalances to correct them, or for us to find a way to correct them. And it restores balance by bringing attention to and enlivening the inner intelligence again. And when one aims to perform pulse reading, the most important thing that one can do as a prerequisite is to practice transcendental meditation, because, again, it is a practice of transcendence. And so practicing transcendental meditation can enliven and awaken consciousness on a deeper level, which makes the pulse assessment easier to perform and more fluid. So when you're going to start your pulse assessment, whether on yourself or on a client, the first thing that you want to do is have the person or yourself, you place your feet on the floor to ground yourself, and to also not cross the legs, because it will block the channels for the expression of your consciousness properly. And so you'll wind up misdiagnosing because you're not properly positioned to begin with. And for females that are biological females, we're going to use the left hand. And for males that are biological males, you use their right hand. Or if you're a male, you use your right hand. And so to find the position of the pulse where you would put your fingers, you go along the thumb, and at the bottom there's a bony prominence. And so you're going to move your finger a little bit in, and there's an indent that runs along the index finger. And we use our first three fingers, tips, to be able to assess the pulse. And so we're putting our left wrist over the palm, and you place your fingers easily and comfortably perpendicular to the area to find the pulse. And so you're lightly going to leave your fingertips there, and you're going to read it for about 2 to 3 minutes, just maintaining that light pressure. You don't want to squish it. You don't want to diagonally have your fingers. They've got to be up and down, perpendicular to the wrist. And your wrist arm should be at a 90-degree angle, because the more at that angle that your arm is, the less of a chance that you're going to occlude the channels. Again, we want to have that proper position. And you just lightly rest your fingers, and you take the pulse.